This is the Mousse I've always used. I don't know where my water bottle is, so I have my mom's here. And then of course my cup, and this is it's actually like a deep conditioner, hair mask, deep conditioner. I think they're the same thing, but I use it as a leave-in. I don't know if you're supposed to. It could be bad for your hair if it gets like over moisturized, but I still use it. But I open it and then cap it just so that I don't have to open it when my hands are wet. I use hair ties and shirts, so I'm just gonna use this one for as soon as I get out of the shower, and then this one for after I style my hair. I normally wash my hair once a week, and I like to have my nails done. So the reason why I do my nails before I do my hair is because I don't want water damage for my nails. So I normally put that on my nails, preferably the day before I do my hair. Normally I use a nail strengthener. She gets a lot of her stuff from Sally's, and that's actually where I got the nail strengthener from. Oh, I have this thing. I got it from Amazon. It works wonderfully. I start by wetting one side of my hair at a time, and then I move to the back. I just try to be as gentle as possible during this wetting process, and also separate my curls a bit just to help with the detangling process later on. What you see right now, actually they aren't my real curls. It's just from a braid out that I did, so it's normally easier to detangle my hair versus when it's my real curls. And for those of you who don't know, a braid out is simply when I braid my hair and then I take it down. I can still smell my sister's oil in my hair. Yes, my biological sister started a company where she's selling this oil, and I tested it and I actually really liked it. I just added it to the ends of my hair, which is shocking that I still smelled it, but it smells good, so I like it. I'm currently using this herbal essence. I believe it's vitamin E and honey shampoo, as well as the conditioner. It's actually vitamin B. For my first shampoo, it's just to get everything loosened up, just to get the second shampoo good on my scalp. As you saw there, I used the water and just add a little bit at a time so that the suds can come through more. To prevent the water from going in my ears, I just put my head down. Guys. Oh wait. I totally forgot about this new technique that I tried. You can see how the suds immediately come in. It just makes the shampooing process so much easier. I feel like the shampoo really does get to my scalp faster this way. I will say, after using this technique for about 3 tries, I don't think it's my favorite, only because the suds are so much that I feel like it causes more tangles in my hair. Got a clog of soap in my ear. When I get to my baby hairs, I just make sure to be gentle. I feel like it's not soapy enough. So I'm just gonna add some more. Okay. Whoops.
I know some people don't like to shampoo the length of their hair, however, I do, and I simply just give it a little scrunch when the shampoo is there. The motive is to keep your hair as flat as possible to help prevent at least tangles and knots and all that not so fun stuff. I try to remember areas such as behind my ears, way in the back, like where my neck is, the top, I guess midsection that gets tangled super easily, all of that, just everything.
Alright, feels pretty good. Oh, that burns my eyes.
Okay, in a moment, I'm gonna try to adjust the shower head, and guys, I'm being totally ramble here.
Ooh, it's hot.
It looks like about all the shampoo is rinsed out of my hair, but I would never go by looks and always go by feel.
Okay.
I normally part my hair under the running water, but for some reason it just, I don't know, it changed for this video. I try not to pull directly on the part that's giving me trouble, but rather on the sides that are already free. That way it'll be less likely for me to form a knot. I would also put conditioner in this section before doing the ponytail. That way it'll stay moisturized while I do the other section. Guys, pay attention. This downward motion literally helps save me from so many knots. It's incredible. In fact, I'm kind of shocked that I didn't do it more in this video for whatever reason, but I'm glad that I caught it because I thought it wasn't in here and I wouldn't be able to demonstrate it to you guys, but it's there, just not a lot. Guys, this isn't me trying to detangle my hair. It's actually me trying to get my hair soaking wet, and lifting it up like that with my fingers just helps the water pass through easier. And the motion here, when I claw off, I guess, that's just me getting the conditioner to that thicker part of my hair. Here I'm waiting for the water to get hot because I do not detangle with cold water whatsoever. Okay, so what you seen me apply before detangling my hair was the actual conditioner. What you see me applying now is the deep conditioner that I use as a leave-in. I haven't found any good leave-in conditioners for my hair. They're like thick and creamy. Then again, I haven't really searched for any. Seek and you shall find. So I guess that's on my next to-do list. If you guys have any suggestions, please let me know down below. So that's it, guys. The process basically repeats from here on. But if you're curious, I want to show you how long it normally takes me just to comb through a section, so you could stick around to see that. Also, in the end, I'll show you how I style my hair. And I don't want to keep you guys bored, and I also want to help, so I thought I should just answer a few potential questions. I always start from the bottom and work my way up with small strokes, as you see me doing here. Because I have looser curls in the front part of my head than I do the back, it's always easier to comb through the front sections. I think the reason why people always say to start from the bottom of the tangling and work your way up is because you can see how much tangled hair is getting caught in the middle shaft right there. And that was from me getting lazy and trying to skip ahead and start, detangling from the top quicker, but it just doesn't always work that way. It's so satisfying to rake my fingers through my hair when it's detangled because I can't do that when it's dry. Just for the shampooing and conditioning process, like while I'm in the shower, I think it takes me about an hour normally to do my hair. From here on out, it's really repetitive, so I'll just skip to the parts where I share my tips. As you see here, I just try to keep the comb as clean as possible, free of hair, to help keep the detangling process smooth. Guys, as I went on, it got harder and harder, which normally it's the exact opposite, but I'm glad this happened because I can show you what I do when things get a bit difficult for me. I just part my hair in smaller sections. That normally helps speed things up. Am I the only one that feels like it's an award to have my curly hair detangled? Because I don't get to experience this every day, just every week. I don't know who doesn't know this, but for just in case, you should not detangle your curly hair only when it is dry. Absolutely only when it is wet. This section caused me so much trouble, so I want to show you another way to help defeat those knots. Take some conditioner and slather it on whatever area or areas are giving you trouble. You want to make sure that everything is coated and then just work your way through like you see me doing here. You really want to focus in a diagonal motion so you're not just going apart, but you're going down and apart. I was working with a pretty small section here, and believe it or not, sometimes it's actually easier to work with a larger section, so I brought it with the rest of my hair just to make sure that everything was detangled. Honestly, this small section, big section thing can seem pretty difficult, but I just say practice and do what works for you. Try new methods. If it works for you, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Move on to the next. And I have to, it's kind of my thing. I want to encourage you guys because I feel like curly haired people, like, it's so hard on us sometimes, and trust me, I've been there. I go there still sometimes. The only thing that's gotten more difficult is me getting my hair caught and stuck in places. Like, it'll be so annoying. I'll just be walking and then feel like a pool. I'm like, ow, and then I just have to get my hair from like the car door, or even believe it or not, I've got my hair stuck on a doorknob. Also, breakage. I feel like the longer your hair is, the more items and materials it's exposed to, such as you leaning on it or your backpack or your bag, and that stuff causes friction, and so it can cause breakage. Alright, we basically made it to the end of the washing part. I do recommend using a long sleeve shirt to dry off your hair. Cotton, of course. Long sleeve, you get this advantage that I have sort of going on right now. And lastly, I just clean out my tub because the stopper is still there, so I want to make sure all the hair gets out while I have it there. Can't see. Okay. Obviously now it's time to style my hair. I just need another t-shirt and scrunchie. One that's not wet. Normally I would use this one. I have a separate shirt for this, but I don't know. I think that shirt's packed up from college still. This is what I normally, that one piece. This is what I normally do. I just section it off so I could focus on one section at a time. All I simply do is unravel it, and then I grab my mousse. Since it's already leave-in conditioner, I grab my mousse and then spray it and add it to my hair. Feels so good to see my curls again, bro, after being in braids. I just don't want it to be all frizzy, that's all. Normally when my hair gets frizzy, it gets so tangled, and it's normally not a good sign for wash day because I know that it's gonna be so hard to do if it's frizzy. I'm kinda getting hungry. How long did it take me to do my hair, bro? Like, starving. It's normally how it is when I get done doing my hair. Let me not be hard-headed and start from way up here because it's gonna make a knot at the bottom. Ew, that was so gross. Okay. I feel like I should add more. I don't think it got very deep. Like inside. Just spread it out and just make sure that it gets everywhere. Give it some nice squeezes and smooth it on down. I don't want to comb it out because I feel like the twist's gonna help prevent the frizz, and so I feel like combing it out is just gonna cause more frizz, and I really don't want to deal with that right now. So I'm just gonna do it this way. Last one, baby. Wait, no, it isn't. Got too ahead of myself. I think I'm gonna keep this part. I like to switch up my parts because I don't like having pressure applied in the same parting for too long. I just feel like it's gonna pull all the hair out in that parting. So last section. I don't know why my voice gets like that sometimes. It's so weird. Oh, just did it again. That was so unintentional. I said unintentional, oh my gosh. Okay. Let's go ahead and, bro, I'm so hungry. Whoops. Don't need my eyebrow. My eyebrows don't need no mousse. You guys see those waves? Kidding. Okay. Okay, that is it, guys. That's my curly hair routine. Oh, feels so tingly. Don't like that.
Oh, I see it. Wait, it's because I messed it up when I put it all backwards like that. There you go. Okay, beautiful hair. Especially back here. I can't really see. Smooth it on down. Get this hair out of my face. Just don't like when it burns my eyes. Not literally burns, but like, I like it. It looks pretty good from here. I could see my curl pattern. Before I do this, I need to make sure the sleeves are inside out. You guys will see why. So the only reason why I don't like this part is because I don't like the feeling of wet hair being like smushed down on my face and everything and on my back. Ew, 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 ew. Feels so disgusting. There's a feeling of like wetness just. Okay, so now my shirt's inside out and I could bring it like this. It's a v-neck, so that's why I put it on backwards to cover the front part of my head better. Can't see, guys, so I'm just using my feeling sense right now. Got all the hair. So then tighten it a little bit, just so it's where it's comfortable. I'm not feeling like it's not gonna fall off my head. Also, if I was doing this at like evening time, excuse my voice is kind of croaky. When I do my hair during the evening time, like at 6 or whatever, I know my hair is still gonna be wet. So, excuse me, I need to eat. So what I do is I put on my bonnet over this. I just want to fall asleep comfortably, you know, like not having to turn my head and like be a wet spot right there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to do what you love and love what you do, as long as what you do is done in love. Feel free to subscribe or like or comment anything you would like. If you don't like the video, go ahead and give it a dislike, and have a nice day. Love you guys.